It's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, nope, there it goes. Fantastic. Alright, guys. Welcome to Crowd Control. Thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. We'll go around the table, introduce who we're playing, and we'll get started. And we'll start with Dan over here.
Yeah, so I'm playing Vishgraz, the Doom Hive from Fire Exile. That all will be one. It's people think it's an infect deck, but really all I want to do is get you to 9 so I could just take one person out at a time. It's scarier than it looks.
Sounds like it.
It is an infect deck.
Fair enough. Alright. Good old bear, what do we got over there?
I'm playing Nexar the Mind Razor. It is a wheel deck with a sub-theme of discard.
Okay.
Going to do Force Group Hug. You know,
Force group
everybody draws and then takes damage.
You're gonna love us so hard it hurts.
Yeah. We're ready for it though, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright, Midnight, what are we bringing to the table? I think you're the only 2-color going on right now.
I have Radadabric of Urborg. FBI and Dan should be well familiar with this gentleman already. He takes legendary creatures when they die, and he makes copies of them that are non-legendary. And I will be in no way abusing this mechanic whatsoever.
And see, why do I have a hard time believing that? I am playing Sidar Jabari. It's definitely an upgraded precon. And it works really well, synergizes really well with itself. But I barely win with it. So we're going to see if I can't get my second win of the week with this deck, as I had one last night. And we'll go from there. Are we ready, guys? Got
I'm
hands?
getting a hand.
Fantastic. I need to get mine. Alright, let's see here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mulligan down to 6 because one
You already
land
take a free
hands
one?
did not work.
I think I'm going
Oh yeah, right. I forgot free mull.
Yep, we get free
First
roll
one.
on the first one. After that, then you'll go down one, of course.
Hi.
Come on, heart of the cards.
And the wrong card game for that, Mr. FBI.
Right?
One land hand. So now I'm going down to 6.
That is unfortunate.
I'd be like that sometimes.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I can keep this hand, I believe.
Did you say you can?
Yes, I'm keeping.
Fantastic.
Also, what is the age rating of this stream, by the way?
I have it set for not for kids. And that's only because of potential playmats. But I see that we're doing fine on playmats. I just don't want to get hit by YouTube again. My last stream I had not safe for anything playmats and didn't realize it.
Oh, yeah.
Glad I didn't bring
Cursing,
my other one.
cursing is okay. They don't strike for that unless it's extremely excessive. But we are. Give me 1 second. I apologize. And all right, are we ready? Everybody got their hands?
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, I will start us off. I will draw. I'm going to start with an underground river. I'm going to tap that. I can't believe I got this on first hand. Mana Vault. I will tap that and I'll play an Arcane Signet, and then I'm going to pass.
Alright. I'll draw. I'll start with a Shine Shadow Snarl tapped, and I'll pass.
Start with an island and pass.
I'll take a draw step. I will play a swamp and pass.
Oh, it looks like... There we go. It was being stubborn, it looked like. Untap. Will not untap that. Draw. I'm going to play a Plains. And then I'm going to start things off in the creature department here with a Corpse Knight.
Okay. Did you take 1 damage from your mana vault?
I did not. I will, though. And then I'm going to pass.
Okay. And tap. Draw.
Honestly, I need
I'll
Mana
play a
Crypt in this
forest.
instead of Mana Vault, but...
And I'll pass.
Alright. Draw. Play an island. Pass.
Okay, we'll take a draw step. We will play a Fetid Heath and pass it back.
Alright, I'm going to untap. I'll take a damage since I don't have the mana to untap it right now. I will draw for turn. I will play a secluded courtyard, naming knights as my creature type. And then tap the courtyard, the plains, and the arcane signet, all 3 for white, to cast Banalish Marshal. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control from Corpse Knight, you all lose a life.
In response, gonna counterspell Banalish.
And it gets counterspelled. That's fine with me. I will pay now 1 black and cast Knight of the Ebon Legion. And then everybody will take 1 when it enters unless somebody wants to counter it.
Fresh out black counter spells.
Alright.
I'm tapped out on that one.
Fantastic. Nobody loses 4 more life on this turn, so I don't have to worry about putting any counters on him. I will pass.
Okay. Draw. Play a Command Beacon. I will tap 3, and I'll play a Rites of Flourishing. I'll pass.
Alright.
Draw an additional card, play an additional land?
Yep.
Alright.
Everyone does.
2. We'll slap down an island and a mountain. Then 3 for a Temple Bell.
Sick.
Alright.
And
You know you want to go ahead and make us draw now.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
That's everybody
Correct.
draws, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take it.
That's turn.
Okay. Untap. I'll draw 1. I'll draw 2. Okay. Play 2 lands this turn. I will play a Castle Lockthwain untapped. And a Plains. I'll tap 3 for a Lauren of the Third Path. Is a 2/1 vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, it's going to destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment, and I can tap it to have me and target opponent each draw a card. I am gonna blow up your Arcane Signet.
Mine?
Yes.
Oh, that's just rude. You want to keep me taking damage from that mana vault, don't you?
It's just fair payment for the damage I'm gonna take from your Corpse Knight.
Kind of.
Yeah. I will then pass the turn.
Rude.
Hey, I could have blown up the Rites of Flourishing. That would have been extra rude.
That would have been extra rude. Is Rites of Flourishing, we draw an extra card and play an extra land?
Yes, you may.
I don't think you get anything if we do it, so I will draw 1 and then I will draw a second card.
You take your Mana Vault damage.
I will take my mana vault damage, thank you. I always
Got
forget.
it.
I'm going to put that there so I don't forget. But I will probably forget. First things first, I will colorless white and a white Adeline Resplendent Cathar.
It's a pretty good night.
It is. Vigilance, and its power is equal to the number of creatures I control, which is 3 currently. Whenever I attack, for each opponent, create a 1/1 white human creature token that's tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. Any responses?
Not on my end.
Alright. At this point, we will go ahead and move to combat, I think. Yeah.
Corpse Knight trigger.
Yeah, Corpse Knight trigger. Sorry, everybody loses 1 life. Thank you. And then we will move to combat. I'm going to actually swing Corpse Knight over at Bear here, FBI, for 2. And I do get an attack trigger from Sidar, so whenever I attack with 1 or more knights, I will draw a card and then discard a card. Draw. And then I will discard Vidalian Wave Knight. And then that's going to move me into my second main, and I will pass turn.
Set. Draw. Selesnya Sanctuary. Then I'll replay that forest. I will tap 3 and play a Chromatic Lantern. And I will pass.
Tap. Upkeep. Draw 2. I'm gonna have. Actually. Play that. 5. Nekasar. Now I'm gonna have everybody draw a card. And y'all will take a damage.
Okay.
7. Pass turn.
Okay.
Sorry, I had a response to the Nekusar.
Oh, okay.
Or the Temple Bell trigger. Omnisaur's to Plowshare's Nekusar, so we don't lose any damage.
Okay.
Okay.
You took away my extra card draw. No. Okay. I will draw 1, draw 2. Okay. We'll play 2 swamps. We're just ramping over here, guys.
Yeah.
I have to think here. Tap 2. We'll do a Talisman of Hierarchy. And then I will have to take a damage. Actually, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Take a damage to cast my general, Radadabric. He does have Ward 3 and Vigilance. Oh, I'm sorry, Ward 2.
Okay.
5, 6. I got 7 in hand. I will move to combat. I will attack Dan for 2 Vigilance.
Take 2.
Cool. And with that, I'll pass my turn.
Alright. Let's see here. Untap. Upkeep. Take 1. And then draw. And then I get to 2 because of rights.
Correct.
I will take my second draw. So, let's do this then. Tap that. I'm going to play a Soul Ring. Then I will take and tap that for a black, and that, and the Soul Ring here. And I will cast Midnight Reaper.
Good card.
Any responses? I'm
Nope.
assuming probably not. I think everybody's tapped out except Midnight there.
I have an Inconspicuous Plains open.
I see that. So it enters. Everybody except me takes 1. And then we're going to move to combat. Adeline is now a 4/4. And I'm going to swing that at... Oh, she has vigilance. Adeline will go towards Dan this time for 4. I will get the attack trigger, draw a card, discard a card. I will discard Acclaimed Contender.
Don't forget to create your token.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do that last time either. That is a missed trigger on my part.
Is that token at night as well?
No, it's a human.
Oh, thank goodness. For small miracles.
Right? And it is tapped and attacking that player as well. So a total of 5 coming at you instead of 4, Dan. Sorry. And then everybody loses 1 when that human enters the battlefield. Then we will move to second main phase. Hallelujah. I drew a land, but it comes in tapped. And we'll move to end step. At the beginning of my end step, if an opponent lost 4 or more life this turn, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. So he has got a counter on him. And then that's going to end my turn. Go ahead.
On your end step, I'm also going to pay 2 life and Noxious Revival. targeting Swords of Plowshares.
Okay. And that ends my turn.
I'll untap Upkeep Draw.
I know what you drew.
Only one of the cards that he drew.
Well, yeah.
Play a
one
Land
of
of
them.
War Wastes. I'll start by paying 2. I'll cast 3 visits,
Okay.
and then I'll pay 2 more and cast a Farseek. I'll just search at the same time.
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Phantasmal.
For the 3 visits, I'll get a Overgrown 2, untapped. And for the second one,
Oh, I did that wrong.
I'll get a Canopy Vista.
You know, as one of my favorite YouTubers always says, reading the card explains the card. I've read Adeline wrong again. I was supposed to create a human for each of you that was attacking each of you. That was
You only
smart
attacked
of
one
me.
person, though.
It just says whenever you
I'll tap
attack for each opponent,
2.
create a white.
I'm going to play Ichor Claw Mirror. I'll tap 2 more and play Plague Mirror.
Ew.
And I'll pass the turn.
So yeah, Adeline is for each opponent, not just the one you attacked. So I should have created one for each of you, which would have actually boosted her power. Eh, 1 damage is 1 damage.
Bear, did you tap Temple Bell?
Yeah, he's doing this on your end step, I think.
No, I did. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we didn't hear you.
Yeah, I
is-
forgot I muted myself so I could hit my vape. My bad.
all good. So we'll draw.
Play second land for turn. Seven. So all it did was propaganda, brainstorm, and tap the temple bell. Then I will pass turn.
Who wants to be my friend?
I do. Knights.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Who else would like to be my friend?
I will.
That's just rude,
Alright.
man.
Dan, you and I will draw a card. Okay.
Is it because Corpse Knight is out?
That is potentially a reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will draw 2 for the turn. Interesting. Okay, so I will do a Bright Climb Pathway and a Vault of the Archangel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in the hand. It's not good. We will. There is a propaganda out. That's fun.
Yep.
Should probably start popping this jet here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. I'll tap 6 for Athreos Shroud Veils. He's an indestructible enchantment god, and at the beginning of my end step, I can put a coin counter on another target creature. Creatures with a coin counter gain the ability that if they die or would be put into exile, return them to the battlefield under my control.
Alright.
I will then proceed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
He's not online, is he? Like, he's not creature
1,
at the moment?
2, 3, 4, 5. Currently, no.
Okay.
I will then move to end step, which Athreos will trigger. He will put a coin counter on Ratadabra, which will be a Mario Kart cartridge.
Works for me.
And I will have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will discard Illuminar Ceres, which is a legendary creature, and I'll pass.
Alright. Untap. Take 1. Now that I know how Adeline works properly, I won't mess it up. Draw 1, and I will draw a second. Let's see. Two. I'm gonna cast a Felwar Stone. And I am going to. Do I play him yet? I have a couple of good targets, but I know somebody that has a swords in hand, and probably mana open. So I won't play him yet. Instead, I will play. White, colorless, black, and it doesn't matter. Casting Vona, Butcher of Magan.
Oh, that's a good card.
It enters, I'm assuming, and will deal 1 damage to each of you.
Correct.
She is a 6. We will move to combat.
Yes, I have a response.
Go ahead.
I will, in fact, cast that Path to Exile, targeting your Adeline.
Rude. Path to Exile, that's the one that kills it?
Exiles it, and you may have a basic land enter tapped.
Fair enough. Alright. Give me a second. I get to search for it, right?
Correct.
Bye-bye, Adeline. I will find myself a basic land. I need one. Let me get that real quick. And that is going to be... And we're going to get an island. I had... Now I'm at the declare attackers step. Can't use you. I'd have to pay two to attack bear over there. Creatures and Dan, you got creatures? Yeah, you got the Ichor Claws and the Infect ones?
Ichor Claw and Plague. Here.
Yep, both of them have Infect.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty little buggers. I will go ahead and I will attack. I'm going to swing at you, Dan, with Midnight Reaper.
How big is he?
He's just a 3/2. I will get a trigger off of Sidar to draw a card and discard a card.
I'll take 3.
Okay. And I draw. And then I will discard that, unfortunately. So, Dan, you lost 4 life this turn, correct? 3 from this and then 1 from the
Yes.
Corpse Knight? Perfect.
Yes.
Move to end step, and I will put a +1/+1 counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. Anything else? I will pass.
And tap. Keep draw. We'll start by playing a brush land. And let's see. I'm going to play a Bajuka Bog, targeting you, crowd control.
Okay. No Vidalian Wave Knight, but that's okay.
Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to cast Nethroi for its mutate cost, targeting the Ichor Claw Mirror.
Okay.
Its mutate trigger doesn't go off because I do not have any creatures in the graveyard. Then I will tap 3. Bladowar Waste will tap for black, but I don't have to pay a life because I have Chromatic Lantern. I'm going to cast Vraska's Fall. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker and gets a poison counter.
I will sacrifice Midnight Reaper, and it'll actually trigger himself as well. Will it? No, it doesn't say whenever another non-token creature. It just says whenever a non-token creature.
It's gonna trigger off mine, so I'm gonna sacrifice my commander, which will immediately come back from the coin counter.
So he'll deal 1 damage to me, and I get to draw a card when he dies.
2 damage, because I had a creature die too.
It's only whenever a creature I control dies.
Ah, okay, no worries.
Yep. So I'll take 1, I'll get that poison counter.
Okay.
And
I
get to
will
draw a
enter
card.
combat. Midnight, I'm gonna send Nethroy at you.
Well, I guess you don't want to be friends anymore.
No.
Okay.
5/5 infect death touch lifelink.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's fine. I will go ahead and block
If
with
it gets
Lauren.
blocked, it gets +2/+2.
Okay, I'm gonna block with Lauren, and then I'm gonna activate it, and then me and FBI can draw a card.
Okay, I will gain 7.
Yeah, so it'll die, and then it'll trigger Radadabric, and I'll get a copy of it. So it's mutated over the artifact creature, correct?
Yes.
So it's no longer an artifact creature at the moment.
So
I think it gains all of it.
So it is an artifact?
I believe it is, yes.
Oh, perfect. I'll blow it.
Human creature you own immune into the creature on top plus all the abilities, so no.
Oh, then no, it's not, yeah. Damn.
So it becomes Nethroy.
Alright.
That's unfortunate.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3.
Okay. I will destroy the Rites of Flourishing. And, yep.
Okay, now that will be my turn. I will pass.
What are we doing over there, FBI?
I will tap 8 to play a Raider's Wake and a Creeping Dread.
What do these do?
Yeah.
Creeping Dread says at the beginning of your upkeep, each player discards a card. Each opponent who discarded a card that shares a card type with the card you discard loses 3 life. And Raider's Wake says whenever an opponent discards a card, that player loses 2 life.
Oh.
And at the beginning of your end step, if you attacked with a creature this turn, target opponent discards a card.
Interesting.
Right on.
And I will tap the Temple Bell, draw, and pass the turn.
Sick. We'll untap. We'll draw a singular card. It will be a... let's roll the dice a little bit. I'll tap this Lauren to have me and crowd control draw a card.
Sounds good.
Okay. I will tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will cast Dread Return, returning Lauren to play.
Okay. I've got nothing.
Okay.
Kill your token.
Lauren will come into... Huh?
Do you have... Oh, wait. Regidravic, he takes the legendary away from him, right?
Yes, he sure does.
That's right.
So, the actual Lauren will enter. It will trigger. I will blow up Creeping Dread. That's no, sir. No. Like, absolutely not.
There.
Hmm.
He blew
I
up
blew up
Creeping
your-
Dread.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Absolutely not. You can have one toy or the other one. You can't have both. I'll play a tapped Shine Shadow Snarl.
Yeah.
And then, because I don't want this shenanigans getting out of hand, I will cast Council's Judgment. Starting with me, each player votes for a non-land permanent I do not control. Exile each permanent with the most votes or tied for the most votes. I'm going to vote for the giant infect dude. Nethroi?
Nethroi. I
Yeah.
vote for Nethroi.
Dan votes next.
I vote Athreos Shroud Veiled.
You can't pick stuff I own.
No? Okay.
No,
No.
unfortunately not. Otherwise, I would have chosen Athreos as well.
Well, I know it's going to be Nethroi, so I'll choose Nethroi.
Sure.
Bear,
FBI?
I was about to say you could have chose something on
on my board.
crowd control's board.
Yeah, but the thing is, I choose something on his board, and you
And then
choose
FBI has the
Nethroi.
final. No. He can. He's hinting that you can vote for more than one thing, not just yours.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then you get to choose what gets destroyed, and you already voted Nethroi.
Well,
so-
no. If it's tied, they both get blown up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he's hint, nudge, nudge.
My suggestion would be Corpse Knight. I'll be honest, Corpse Knight
I would
will...
say the Vona myself, but
I mean, Vona, yes, don't get me wrong. But Corpse Knight is hitting you guys every turn.
He's right. I think the Corpse Knight would be better chosen. I'm going to choose Corpse Knight.
All right, FBI, you get the final vote.
yeah, I'll do Corpse Knight.
All right.
Fair enough.
Corpse Knight and Nethroi will be exiled.
Exiled.
Correct.
It's even worse.
Yep. I mean, I have to do it to him, man. I offered you friendship, and then the very next turn you turned around and came at me, dude. I have 7 in hand. I will go to the beginning of my end step. I will put a coin counter back on my guy.
All right. And
Pass.
passing turn, fantastic.
Passing turn.
Oh, hit that space bar there. Untap, upkeep, take 1 from Mana Vault, and draw. That's unfortunate. I wanted to be able to use it this turn, but I can't. Hey, Midnight.
Correct. What's up?
I'm gonna play the same thing you played. Shine Shadow Snarl.
Oh, but is it the extended art foil?
It is not. Do not shame
Oh.
me.
Just you said the same, man.
It's still a Shine Shadow Snarl.
Oh yeah, it's a good card. I think Dan has one too. This is
Yeah,
turn one.
Yeah.
right here.
Wait, so do we have all the variants here?
Yeah, which
I have,
variant?
I have the non-foil.
You have a regular one.
I have a regular
no.
one as well.
We need. I think we're missing the pre-release. maybe?
Yes.
I was about to say I've got the full art Japanese version.
Oh dear
lying
lord,
around
there's
somewhere.
a 4th one. Alright, so I am going to not play you. You cost too damn much. I will pay a white and 1 to cast Conjurer's Mantle.
What does that do?
Conjurer's Mantle says equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. And whenever equipped creature attacks, I may look at the top 6 cards in my library. I may reveal a card that shares a creature type with that creature from among them and put it into my hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. And it equips for 1.
Sounds good.
Alright. It will enter. I will tap my soul ring here, floating 1 colorless, using 1 to equip it to Knight of the Ebon Legion. Knight of the Ebon Legion is now a 4/5 with Vigilance. I will move to combat. Anything from anybody?
Nope.
I get nothing from FBI. Got it. And I don't think Dan's got anything either.
Nope.
I'm tapped out.
Sounds good to me. I will declare attackers. So Vona will go to Dan for 4. And Knight of the Ebon Legion will go to Bear. And I will pay the 2. I get an attack trigger off of Sidar. I will draw a card. And then discard a card. And then the attack trigger off of Conjurer's Mantle. I will look at the top 6 cards in my library. 4, 5. Dear Lord. I will reveal a card that shares a creature type. I will reveal Knights of the Black Rose. And then I will put it into my hand. And I put the rest on the bottom in a random order. And that is 4 to each of you. Or, yeah, 4 to each of you. 4 to Dan and 4 to Bear.
I'll choose to block with Plague Mirror.
Okay. And that,
Ivana will get a -1 counter.
okay. She still did the 4 damage though, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So
'Cause this is at the same time.
okay. So I will still gain the 4 life off of her. And then give me a second. That's okay. Dan, are you, or not Dan, FBI, you there?
Yeah, I already took the 4.
Fantastic. I just wanted to make sure. Move to second main phase. I have not, or I know I did play a land. I already played a land. I can't play another one, unfortunately. This is unfortunate. Move to end step. A player did lose 4 or more life this turn, so I will put a +1/+1 counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. And I will pass turn.
Untap.
Still have 7 in hand.
Keep draw.
Yep.
I'll play a Croson Verge tapped. I'll tap 6. I'm going to cast Glissa's Retriever. It has Haste, Toxic 3. It can't be blocked by creature with powers 2 or less. And whenever it dies, exile it. And when I do, return up to X target cards from your graveyard, where X is the number of opponents who have 3 or more poison counters. I will go to combat. Bear. I'll swing at you for 6 with Toxic 3.
You gotta
Did you pay the 2?
Propaganda. Ugh.
Pay 2.
Alright.
Okay. With that, I will pass the turn.
That upkeep draw. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to play Painful Quandary. And
What's that do again?
what are we doing with Painful Quandary?
What's painful do again?
Whenever opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless they discard a card.
Okay.
Then I will play Talisman of Dom. Then tap a blue and tap a Talisman for a Merfolk Looter. Oh, excuse me. 5. Tap the Temple Bell. Everybody draws.
Everybody draws. Okay.
Faster.
Okay. One tap. Take a draw step. We'll do March Flats. Five life per spell, man. You are. Who else is not a fan of that?
This guy, but I can probably get rid of it on my turn.
Everybody.
Okay. But I mean, I kind of want to have a turn too.
That's
so.
fair.
You
Go
have
for it.
you have a creature that's bigger than 2 power, right?
Me? Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll even sweeten the pot for you. I would like to go to combat. I will attack crowd control with Lauren, a 2/1.
Okay. Do you want me to take it, or you want me to?
I want you to kill this thing.
Oh, you want me to kill it? Fantastic. I
Yeah.
will block with Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Okay. Before damage, I will tap Lauren, and we can each draw a card.
Sounds good to me. I'll take that.
Okay. Lauren will die, which will make a copy of Lauren,
Damn.
which will blow up the painful quandary. Like that. There, my guy. Oh my god, can you imagine if you were allowed to have all 3 of those enchantments?
Oh dear God.
Okay. Now we can play spells. Got it. Probably something scary. I will tap colorless, this guy, that guy, and this. We'll play an anointed procession. If I would make a token, make twice that many instead.
I don't like that.
No, I doubt you do.
I'm assuming you run Mondrak in this deck.
Absolutely, 100%.
I don't blame you. Infinitesimal freaking tokens.
Okay. And then we'll tap 4. Actually, no, we don't even have to play that one. Yeah, we will though. I'll tap 4 for Naem Shai Murad. has an ability that whenever she deals combat damage to a player, I may have that player return target permanent card from their graveyard to their hand. If I do, player then chooses a permanent from my graveyard to put into play.
Interesting.
Athreos is active now.
Good.
I would then like to move to the end step, and I will put a coin counter on the creature that just came in, which will be represented by this cat playing a guitar. Alright, I'll pass.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be a fun little mechanic to have. Honestly, I could use that Athreos in this deck here. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Untap. Upkeep, take 1. And then draw. Oh, okay. Yeah, about that. Creatures on the board. I see a Merfolk Looter over there, yes.
I have 2 Lorens, my commander, the creature that gets stuff back, and Athreos.
And then I see the Looter, and I don't see any creatures on your side over there that are tapped, or that are untapped, Dan?
No.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to do this. First, I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry tapped.
Seems good.
Next, I will pay a white, a blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to cast Invasion of New Phyrexia.
Ooh, spicy.
X is 7. When Invasion of New Phyrexia enters the battlefield, create X/2/2 white and blue knight creature tokens with vigilance.
Yeah. Oh, not playing counter spells, my guy.
I only had one counter spell come up, so I just wanted to make sure. This is going to enter the battlefield under Dan's protection. And I get 7. 7 white and blue knights with vigilance.
Well, I'm glad that corpse knight is gone.
Right? It's a good thing I suggested it, isn't it, Bear? We will now move to combat. And I will swing with both Vona and Knight of the Ebon Legion. Both are going to swing at the invasion. Over by Dan. And I will have attack triggers. I'll get to draw and discard a card. I'm going to discard Elinda and Azor. And I'll
Take
get
2 damage.
You're going to take what?
You're going to take 2 damage
For discarding,
each card
correct?
you discard.
Yep. I will also get to review. Look at the top 6 cards in my deck. Because of Conjurer's Mantle. I will put in Exsanguinator Cavalry into my hand. The rest on the bottom in a random order. Alright. Do you have responses, Dan?
I do. I'm going to tap that for white. I'm going to cast Swords to Plowshares, targeting Knight of the Ebon Legion.
That's just harsh. But I'll take it.
I will also respond. I'll crack a Marsh Flats.
So 3 damage will get through to the
Invasion.
invasion, leaving it with 3 health, and I will gain 3 life off of lifelink.
Mhm.
Move to second main phase. I will
Right.
have to discard down. I will discard the Exsanguinator Cavalry, take 2, and I will discard the Knights of the Black Rose, take another 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I'm down to 7. That's my turn.
I'll untap. Keep draw. I'll play a Death Cap Glade. I will go to combat.
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
going to send Gliss's Retriever over at you, ground control.
Okay. Glissa's Retriever, what does she do?
Has haste toxic 3, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and has corrupted. When it dies, I get to exile it and return up to X cards equal to the amount of opponents I have with 3 or more poison counters.
Okay, so can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or less than 3.
2 or less.
2 or less. Okay. I'll block with Vona.
Okay. Bona
And I-
will die.
Yep. Does yours die as well? Or no?
No,
Okay.
it's a 6/6.
Fair. I gained 3 life
Okay.
off that, right? Because she didn't
Yep.
have first strike, right?
Yeah. We'll then tap 2. I'm going to cast Deadly Dispute, targeting Gliss's Retriever as the additional cost. So it will die, but it'll get exiled. I'll return the... I'll return the Rites of Flourishing. Yeah, it goes to hand. I will tap 3 and recast the... Oh, I gotta draw 2. Make a treasure. Okay. I will... I will tap 3 to play an Infectious Inquiry. So I'll draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and each of you will get a poison counter.
Alright. So we should all be at... All except FBI. Me and you,
I'm at 2.
Midnight, should be at 2, and FBI will be at 6. I think.
I'm only at 5.
Ah,
Yeah.
I was close. You still got more poison than us.
Right.
I will pass there.
Okay.
Fantastic. Oh, and he's left mana up. It's going to make it hard for me to hit him.
You gave him a job to do, man. You said protect this battle.
Keep draw.
I did.
Play a mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nixar. Then I will tap the Temple Bell.
We all draw a
Everybody
card.
draws one and takes one.
Okay.
Take one.
We all
Yeah.
draw one and take one, yeah.
I'm gonna take a shower. Do the, limit folders
7.
for like the cat thing and that.
Yeah.
So
I will swing at Dan for 1.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
I'll take one.
he said I should take a nice
Alright.
long
Mm-hmm.
shower.
Now move to instep. Oh wait, I'm supposed to draw another one because play that because Rights is back out. Move to my instep. I will have Crowd, discard a card, and take 2.
Okay, let me figure out what I'm going to do. I know what I'm discarding. I'm discarding a Knight of the White Orchid. I'll take the 2.
Okay. Pass turn there.
Thank you. You put me back to hand size. I appreciate that.
Okay. Let's untap Rooney here.
Draw 3, take 3.
Correct. Play an extra land.
Oh, wait.
Possible. Drawing 3. Oh, that just seems rude. Yes, we'll play a Shambling Vent tapped and a Cave of Koilos. Alright, who has permanent cards in their graveyard that they would like back in their hand?
Let me double check. I'm good.
None here.
Wait, what?
I have a blank
Well, actually,
here.
yeah, I do have the Painful Quandary in.
But so you guys don't have cards in your graveyard you want back to your hand, or?
I don't need to worry about getting them back from my graveyard. I can get them back myself.
Sure. Alright, well, FBI wants a painful quandary.
Don't give him the painful quandary, damn it.
We'll make an accord, sir. You will give me Lauren of the Third Path, but I won't blow up your painful quandary
I'll blow it
or
up.
your enchantments. Sound good, FBI?
Yeah, that's fine.
That is not
Deal's
fine,
put
and you
up.
know it.
I don't know if I took 3 or not. I don't think so. Be safe. We will go. Oh man, I forgot to activate. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, well, it makes sense. We'll do it that way. Combat. I will send this guy at FBI. It is a 3/3. I will send 2, 5. I will send 5, 6, 7. I'll send 7 to Dan.
How? By attacking?
Yes, I'm going to combat. I'm in combat. So these 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. And then this goes to my guy.
I was saving this for crowd control.
I knew you were.
I will tap 4. I'm going to cast Settle the Wreckage.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, what's that gonna do?
Exile all attacking creatures. You get to search for basic lands equal to the number of creatures and put them onto the battlefield tapped.
How many basic land?
Basic lands, yeah.
All attacking
well-
creatures get exiled.
Yeah, that's not a concern for me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, FBI. So what we're gonna do here in response is we'll tap both Laurens for their abilities. You know what? Crowd control, since you don't want to discard, have 2 more cards.
Okay.
Out to draw 2. We'll both take 2. And
We take 2 per, don't we?
it's 1 per.
1 per.
So we're drawing 2 cards, we're taking 2. Alright, that's fine. The effect resolves, so these tokens will be exiled. Radadabric and Niam will be exiled, but then they'll return immediately thanks to their coin counters.
Do the coin counters prevent it from dying?
It
Or
says
prevent it
if
from-
it would. It says if they would be exiled or leave the battle or killed.
Okay.
Whenever a creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control.
That's pretty good, actually.
That is really
That was
good.
kind of a waste of the card.
It was.
You were saving it for me. You probably should have saved it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's-
you saved yourself a painful quandary, so you know. It
Yeah.
is what it is. And I didn't generate any more tokens, so it's alright. Okay. Those happens. Alright, so we're outside of combat now. 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7. Athreos is still a creature.
Still a creature?
Yes. I have
Nice.
7 devotion. Now we're gonna make things interesting.
Yeah, with all that mana you have.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 cards in hand. So,
I have 9.
7. I'll tap 7 for Shieldred, Whispering One. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they sacrifice a creature. At the beginning of my upkeep, return a creature card from the graveyard into play.
Yep.
In response,
Shit.
was hoping to save this, but gonna Essence Backlash that.
Counters it.
Counter target creature spell, Essence Backlash deals damage equal to the spell's power to its controller.
Oh, sh!
To its power or its mana cost?
Equal
It's
to its
power.
power. Essence is...
Okay, so
Yeah, Essence is on power.
takes 6.
Because ain't nobody got time for that.
I do. I have 7 knights. They're willing to die for the cause. And a human, for that matter.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay, so we tap a white and a black for Eiley, Eternal Pilgrim. Death Touch, 2, 3. I can pay 1 mana and sacrifice another target creature. I gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness. And then for 1 white and black, I can sacrifice another creature to exile. Target non-land permanent, activate only if I control 10 more life than our starting total. So once I get to 50, just watch out, man. Start mowing y'all down. Then 5, 6, 8, 9. I'll go to discard. I will discard Phyrexian Arena and Black Market Connections. So I'll take 4 from that. Right, FBI?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, this is your turn, Crowd Control. I got the stuff they were saving, so
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is your time to shine.
All right. I will untap. Take one off of Mana Vault here. Yeah, Mana Vault. And then I get to draw up to 3 cards, or I draw 3 cards?
Draw three,
Draw
take
three
three.
cards.
Draw 3, take 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what? That kind of works. There's my 3.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Got a mandatory game action here. Coin counter goes on Radadaver.
Okay. I get 2 lands for turn because Wrights is back on the field, correct?
Correct.
I will play a Morphic Pool. It'll enter untapped since I have 2 or more opponents, which is great for me.
I scoop. Oh, I'm kidding.
You scoop? All right.
I'm kidding.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 mana. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Why not? Black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In Garuk's Wake.
Does that destroy all permanents?
Destroy all
Destroys
creatures
all
I don't
creatures.
control and all planeswalkers I don't control.
That's a yeah. I have no complaints with that play whatsoever.
Me neither.
It saves my stuff. That's it.
Yeah, you just actually gave me more blockers, so I'm super grateful for that. So here's what's gonna happen. This is gonna get blown up.
Like I said, I'm not worried about your field.
These will die. I'll make 4 copies of them. Radadaver comes back. Sounds great.
Yep.
So all creatures are wiped from the board, and
Yeah,
then
allegedly.
plenty of them come back. I have a feeling. Is that a green mana that's untapped up there, Dan?
It's a mana of any color.
You got. You still have. Did you have?
Because I have a chromatic lantern.
That's
in
what I
play.
thought.
Now.
I have only played 1 land for turn.
Now,
Go ahead.
I will give you this. If you want your invasion, I'll let you have it.
I do want my invasion. I just wanted to wipe the board because I want to do something funny.
Okay.
Alright. My second land for turn with Bajuka Bog, targeting Midnight.
Ooh, that's not very nice. Okay, sure.
I got Bajuka Bogged earlier, so... And it entered tapped.
Hey, baby. Okay.
I played one. I told you I was doing that. Alright. We will now... Oh, let's see here. Did... I will go ahead and move to combat. I'm going to swing 2 of the knights at the invasion.
Okay. It's yours.
That's it?
That's all I'm swinging.
Okay, cool. Before damage, I'm gonna cast Anguish Unmaking and exile your invasion.
In response to that, I will tap Felwar Stone for white, and I'm going to Swords to Plowshares your Athreos.
It's not a creature anymore. I only have 5 devotion.
Do the copies not copy the mana symbols?
No,
No, they're tokens. Tokens don't have mana
They have
symbols.
0 mana. There's 0 mana value.
All right. Well then. So, since I swung in his direction, he would still take damage, right? Or before damage, no. You exiled it before damage was dealt, never mind. That was rude.
No, because the target that they were attacking is no longer theirs. So
Yep,
The attack fizzles.
that was rude.
Yeah, so was exiling my graveyard. I actually play with my graveyard. Come on, man.
I know you do. I didn't want you to get Lauren back.
Lauren is the least of your problems. There was a Shieldred in there.
That too, I didn't want you to get that back either.
Like, I know why you did it. I just hope you know why I had to do it.
No, you didn't have to. You just wanted to. Alright, I will... What do I have in hand here? Nothing of importance. Oh, I do get to draw a card and discard a card.
So you take 3 for that?
Yeah.
Good lord. This game's gonna end in a hurry. I probably should have saved that Anguish and Making for Nekuzar, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, why is Nekuzar dead? Oh, no,
because of the Angrug's Wake.
I'm so sorry, you don't lose 3 life for that then.
Oh, I don't. Huh.
Just 2.
Just 2 for discard, yes.
For Raider's Wake, yeah.
I'll discard that Hero Blade Hold and then lose the 2. I will move to end step, and I'm gonna have to discard down here. 1 and 2, and I take 4. Pass.
We're getting inside of FBI
Let's have a
range.
keep draw. Interesting.
I would like to remind the table that he has not cast a single wheel yet.
I see that,
I'm going to tap 3.
and here it comes.
I'm going to cast a really good card called Evolution Sage.
I heard it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good too.
I'll play a Fabled Passage, and I'll proliferate. Everybody with a poison counter gets a poison counter.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds
Lord.
good.
I will then pay 2 to sacrifice my Frozen Verge.
Oh, that's 2 more.
2 more.
FBI said 7.
2 more poison
job.
counters.
Yep.
Mhm.
He's getting 2 more lands in play.
I think Dan's gonna win this one, y'all.
It's entirely possible.
I will crack the Fabled Passage, do that again.
Yep.
It's another land, so another poison counter.
Yeah, for everybody.
Except you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this Anguish and Making would have been clutch.
Yes, yes, it would have been. You should have let me have my battle.
And
You should let me have my graveyard.
No.
I will tap these 2 to play a Nature's Lore.
Uh-huh.
Do it again.
Cool. 7 infect.
Well, I'm out.
Wait,
Shouldn't
we're at 7 now.
You should have 9, right, FBI?
I had 9 before he played Nature's Lore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Sorry, Flaming Bear.
Oh, you good. I knew I wasn't going to win with this deck. I just played to be a dick and have fun, so it is what it is.
The sad thing is, you weren't even really the dick.
No, that's because I blew up all his enchantments that were going to hurt everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Like, you would have been a huge...
the
I
real...
didn't play my second land for turn. I don't. Yeah, I didn't.
No, you did not.
You have not,
I'll
no.
play a command tower. So
Oh,
that's
dear
another proliferate trigger.
That's 8.
Yep. He's gonna kill us both at the same time, watch.
He's going to try his darndest.
Oh, man.
3, 4, 5. I'll cast my commander.
Uh-huh.
When he enters, I'll create 3 Phyrexian Mirror tokens.
Uh-huh. And Dishgraz is huge. He's got 16.
Yep.
Or he gets +1/+1.
He gets +1/+1 for each point counter on my opponents.
Right, so it's 16.
Neat. So his total of he's a 1919.
Yep.
I will. Unfortunately, passed the turn.
Oh, joy. Alright. We'll untap. All the lands of God himself. We'll draw 2. Ooh, that's a good one. That is,
We
Good
need to
one.
kill him.
I don't know if I can do that.
You got a bunch of copies of stuff on the field, you should.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'll tap 8 for a Decree of Pain.
What's that do?
Destroy all creatures, they can't be regenerated. Draw a card for each creature destroyed this way. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, if I count correctly.
I have 8 on mine.
Yep.
I
8.
have 5.
5, and I have 5 that are dying. So yeah, that'll be 18.
Dear Lord.
I'm gonna
Radadabra.
tap. In response to that, I will tap Command Beacon to put Vishgraz into my hand.
From the command zone.
And-
It doesn't do that from play.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the command zone.
Got you. After he dies, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That was not good. Wow. We will now Bajuka Bog Dan, since we're just that's the route we're at now.
Bajuka Bog has been played 3 times this game.
It sure has. We'll play a Tainted Field. A second land return. Black. Cast Ayara. First to block Thane. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield that's black, I will gain a life and y'all will lose a life. So,
And you
y'all
have-
lose 1. This is so bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, don't even know what I want here, to be honest with you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Tap 3 for Camball, Council of Allocation. IR will trigger. I'll gain a life, y'all lose 1 life.
I don't like where this is going now. My life total is going down and I don't like it.
Bro, you said do something about it. I did something.
I know I did. Didn't mean kill me in the process.
I'm not trying to, man. I'm trying to stay alive. I mean, like one more proliferate card of a deck full of proliferate cards.
I know, right? Funny thing is, my wife and I just bought that pre-con yesterday.
It's a great pre-con.
Oh yeah, she kicked my butt with it twice.
Christ almighty.
Yes, you called.
Yes, I'll tap 1, 2, 3 for a veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. It's going to trigger IR again. Okay, 1 more, y'all lose 1 more. Then I'll move to my end step, my discard step. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, who you hitting with the veto trigger?
Oh, Dan. So you take 2 additional, or just 1 additional, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I will move to my discard step, and I will discard Kukasho, Shadowheart Justicar, Linvala, Drivnod, Alenda, Mikaeus, Junji, Derek, and 3 lands.
Anything happen when
That
you
was
discard?
No, I just have to discard down to 7.
Okay.
Yep.
And then it's my turn.
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep, take 1.
Yep.
Still, it's draw 2, so I will draw my 2.
Mm.
Okay. My land for turn is going to be a Prairie Stream. One of my lands for turn, rather. My other land for turn will be a Swamp. Lands open. I see
None.
2 on Dan's
2.
side.
3.
3. You got a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tap a Swamp and a Shine Shadow Snarl for white, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 to cast Sorin Grim Nemesis.
Oh yeah, it's a good card.
Any responses? I'm assuming not.
No, I'm tapped out, brother.
Sounds good. I will now... I need some draw, but I'm not going to get any draw except off of him. So I will +1 Soren, putting him at 7 to reveal the top card of my deck. Put that card into my hand, and each opponent will lose life equal to its converted mana cost. You're going to lose 4 each.
Okay. Yeah.
Gets put into my hand.
Hey, by the way, when you cast that Soren, you lost 2 and I gained 2.
Ah. Perfect.
And then when I gained 2, Dan took an additional 2.
Say that again.
Dan is getting my, because I veto out, so whenever I gain life, I'll lose that much.
Ah. Okay.
We gotta bring him down to our level, man. He might have us with the infect, but
Yeah, he might. I'm gonna try my best to make sure that doesn't happen, though.
we are at 8 infects, right?
Yes.
How did they lose the life?
So what happened was Camball triggered when he cast Soren. So I gained 2 life and he lost 2 life, and then I
okay, I forgot Campbell was out.
Yep. I have 2 options here. But I think I know what my main option is going to be. Five. Fumigate.
Okay, cool. That's gonna trigger this again,
Yep. I'll lose 2.
and then Dan will lose 2.
Poor Dan.
What do you mean, poor Dan? He's down to like 9 infect.
If it resolves, I will destroy all creatures. And then I will gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way.
That's the big old 3.
Do you have any creatures out, Dan?
Nope.
So I gain 4 life.
You gain 3.
I gained 3. Thought you had 4 out, Dan. Alex.
Excuse me?
Did you have 4 creatures out?
I had 3.
Okay. I misread the field. My mistake. All good in the hood.
Rough.
It is
We're all
rough.
just going back to the Stone Age. Dan, do you have any cards in hand currently?
I have 4.
Oh god. Praying to
Uh,
RNGesus right now.
Right. I
coming
do
down to the
believe we
wire.
are going to die, which is fine, I
Yep.
guess. I should have just -6'd his ass and killed him and just dealt 60.
Yeah.
6 to something. I don't know. Let's see, I have 3 mana untapped. That is not good for me. I will have to unfortunately pass.
Okay. Draw. Draw.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Play a forest. No. I'll play an isolated chapel
Sick.
and a woodland cemetery.
So back to 4 cards in hand, correct?
Yep. I will tap 3. I'm going to cast Phyresis Outbreak.
And that does.
Each opponent will gain a poison counter. Then each creature your opponents control gets -1/-1 until the end of turn. For each opponent, or each poison counter its controller has.
Okay.
But there is no creatures, so it doesn't matter.
So we
It's
just
the
get
poison.
the 1 poison counter.
Mhm.
And now we're at
9
9.
poison.
And now he casts his commander again.
3 and 5 for Vishgrass.
Yeah. Does not have
create-
haste, right?
And unfortunately not.
Thank God.
I'll make my mites.
So it's 18, so that's a 20.
It's
One.
actually 21. You're right. I will tap 2.
Uh-huh.
I will cast Darksteel Plate.
Yep.
And I'll tap 2 more to equip it to Vishgrass.
Sick. There's 2 cards in hand then, right?
1 card. Unfortunately, I'll have to pass.
On
Alright,
your
boys.
on your instep before it goes over to Noose's Midnight's ability. I'm going to source the Plowshares Visgrath.
Okay. You want to gain him 30 life?
I don't care about him gaining life. It's exile anyway, so I thought it was when he died.
No, well, the sword says when it exile the creature and then he gains life equal to how much power it has.
Yeah, I don't care. Exile him. I'll kill
Okay.
you a different way.
Well, unfortunately, all you guaranteed is that Dan lives and that you die.
I will die. I don't mind. At this
Alright.
point, I'm going to die anyway. I will find a way if I can.
Alright, so I'm going to start things off with the 2 lands that you can play per turn. I've never had so many lands with this deck in my life. I'm going to just start us off with the Primeval's Glorious Rebirth.
What does that do?
That is going to return all of the legendary permanent cards from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Jesus Christ.
Responses.
None.
I'm in danger.
Alright, so we're going to get a Veto, a Camball, an Iara, a Barrett, a Junji, a Macias, an Alenda, Drivnon, an Vala, Shadowheart Justicar.
They see everybody enter.
They sure do.
I die here.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. You're at 6.
But then you also gain life, don't you?
Correct.
And then because Vito sees all of you, you gain that life.
Correct. Yes, you
Yeah,
are
you
dead.
killed me.
Actually.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Yes, they do. I'll do 6 to you, and then the remaining 4 to Dan. So, Dan, could let the game end right there, man. Come on. Alright, and then I'll have to do this myself then.
Yes, it is up to you, Midnight.
Cool. I will cast Diabolic Intent, sacrificing Kukusho. Kukusho will then die and come back with Undying and then trigger IR again, but it will also hit you for 5. So you'll lose 5, then 6 when I gain a life. Cool. This has a persist count. Then I'm gonna go to Wincom. I will show you this exquisite blood.
Yeah, that's it. You don't even have to play it. I don't have anything to counter it.
Yeah.
That's game off of Infinite.
Yes.
Fantastic. Alright. Well, that was a good game, guys. Thanks for joining me. Knights really had somebody scared. I don't know why.
Because we've all been
Have you
Yeah,
all been beat
definitely.
down by Knights?
Jabari.
I've definitely been Sidar Jabari before.
Ironically enough, not one time did I cast my commander that game.
Nope.
I was having too
Almost
much
won.
fun.
I would have honestly been very impressed if you just infected us out that one turn. That would have
I
been
was-
I was really trying.
I was expecting it.
Shout out to Athreos, the MVP of that whole game.
Really.
Freaking saving Radadrevic and all kinds of other
A million times.
jank.
Yeah. Dude, imagine how sick that Primeval's Glorious Rebirth would have been if I could have gotten all these other guys too.
Right?
Man, it would be gross.
Shout out over to FBI here for attempting to play his deck and getting shut down at almost every corner. Are you still there,
That's truly
FBI?
worth it.
Or did we lose you?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Oh, man. Guys, thanks again for joining me. I appreciate it. Next week, I'm going to be doing another one. This time, it'll actually be a little bit earlier. Hopefully, nobody messes with anybody's work schedules.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Unfortunately, poor FBI here got shafted. And to stay late, I assume?
No. I was supposed to be off today and tomorrow, but
Oh.
he changed my days to be work today and then off tomorrow and Thursday.
Was that only
Which
for this
screwed all
week?
my plans up. But yeah, just for this week.
Oh, dear Lord.
I'm not sure what I'm working next week.
Fun. Well, hopefully some of you can join me next week. If not, I'll see what I can do. You guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me again.
Hey,
What's up?
before you leave,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Would you be down to promote the server in your YouTube live?
Absolutely would. I can actually plug it right now if you'd like for me to.
Yeah, I could send you a permanent link here, so then you have one.
Absolutely.
You just put it on your webpage there.
Gotcha. I can do that.
All right.
I'll put it on YouTube.
Y'all
I'll
have a
put it
good
on. I'll put it on my Facebook. We lost our other two. Everybody else have a good night. Come join the community that we have going here. Thanks to Dan here as part of it. That would be the server of many.
Thanks.
Lost it. Many things. Sorry. The server of many things. I will post the link in the description, and I will also share it on Twitter, YouTube. Twitter, and my Facebook page as well. All of them are at Crowd Control MTG. Look for the link, click it, join, and